Introducing Tubbieverse. Tubbie is an NFT project in Solana, launched Tubbieverse, their own apocalypse-themed virtual world with unique experiences, games, attractions, and more for their community and potential holders. The goal of this virtual world was to create a virtual world, build in-world attractions, create fun engagement activities for the community, enable official virtual meetings and events. And I'll speak more about this later as we go on in the video. Emphasis on premium characters from the collection, so there's art reveal as well, so you focus on the characters of the collection and the whole IP of it, access to mini games in this virtual world, content streaming capabilities, and just like in-world staking capabilities, which I'll explain as well. The Tubbieverse is a virtual home to the Tubbies community. It was intended to facilitate connections, unique experiences, and overall explore a whole new medium for content and distribution over the internet that is more immersive and best suited for an on-chain community that believes in IP and ownership and content distribution over the chain. So let's explore what the Tubbieverse is. Visitors can join the Tubbieverse and be a part of it. They can choose an avatar and find a Tubbie just grooving to some music, some fun music over there, so you can listen to that. And as you find the Tubbie, you can go right behind it and spot this tap on the button to mint your Tubbie as an option. So you can click on this. It's an in-world minting experience, and we wanted to basically democratize and create fundamentally better minting experiences for anyone to participate and interact with. So current NFT minting experiences are extremely broken. So we're trying to disrupt the whole mint experiences and traditional dApps. So if you go to a site today, you'll be able to find the whole experience of being able to mint something, stake something, and so on. We want to disrupt all of it and create an even more seamless and immersive experience. So people who are new to a particular brand, especially an NFT project or even a physical brand or a digital brand that is not an NFT or is a Web2 brand, for them to be able to have an instant connection with their audience and help them immerse completely into the brand and its identity is extremely important. So this is the right step in the right direction for anyone who is looking at that. So the Tubbieverse is able to take over and fulfill multiple functions of a dApp, such as being able to mint your final NFT, get access to whitelist as an NFT, and ensure consistency across these experiences. So normally on a normal dApp, you'll have to be able to go as a user and mint an NFT, and if you don't have access to mint the NFT, you'll be able to mint the whitelist or the access token to the NFT as well, right? Here we wanted to move all of these experiences into the Tubbieverse world itself, so you could do the mint of the final NFT, plus if you wanted to get the whitelist token or the access pass that gets you access to the NFT itself, you could do that right here. So you'll see mint the whitelist as an option, as a pass over here in the virtual world itself. Next, like I said, we want to disrupt the whole minting experience, the dApp experience, and make it even more immersive and participative for people. So we had in-world utility attached, that is the NFT staking itself. So what is staking? Quick glimpse. The PFP NFT project space has done staking a lot of times. It finds innovative ways to reward holders and basically create more utility for their asset. But the staking term comes from crypto staking and crypto tokens. So crypto tokens are staked on the network and allows you to participate in the network security and validate transactions. But that's not important over here. That word is derived from crypto staking, but in NFT projects, it means something completely different. So in this case, you take your NFT asset that you just purchased either from the primary sale or from an open market like OpenSea or any other marketplace. You can now stake that token with a particular contract or program deployed by the developers of the original project and lock that token up for a specific period of time. Once you've done that, you receive either rewards in return. So you could receive rewards for potentially physical objects, digital goods, or you could receive tokens issued by that project in a native token. So it could be RC20 on Ethereum, it could be an SPL token on Solana or some other chain, right? So for example, if you stake that NFT with them and lock it up for 1 year, the contract or the project could say, hey, because you've been a loyal holder and you trust in us and believe in us and have locked this token for a whole year, we want to issue you 100 tokens or 100 coins from a particular project, which is a native token, and you can use that token in our ecosystem to purchase other things. So it's a reward for you to keep participating and interacting with the ecosystem. Or they could also provide you access to future NFT drops because you have now staked your your original NFT with them, and you locked it up. So you believe in them and you back the team, and they reward you in other ways. So Tubbieverse included an NFT staking area for holders to be able to stake their Tubbies, so they could go to this particular portion of the world, participate and interact with it, and just like stake their NFT right here from the in-world experience itself, and essentially not have to go to the contract or the dApp, which is not that fun of an experience, right? So in-world staking as a utility is available. Then you also have branding opportunities. So various parts of the world have brand placements in Tubbieverse, posters, Tubbieverse characters, Tubbieverse IP placed, so people can build that brand recall. So wherever there are games and rewards, or wherever there's like a unique a task to be completed, people can look at the Tubbieverse branding and also be a part of it, and just like think about it and what that feels like, basically be immersed in the entire Tubbieverse. So we had posters of this sort. Then we had the Tubbies Maze. The Tubbies Maze is a gamified in-world experience that provides visitors with the gratification of completing like a task or a game. So you enter the Tubbies Maze and then find your way out. It takes about 30 or to 60 seconds to go through the entire experience and think about the final reward which you earn at the end of the maze. And it also incentivizes users to continue exploring the world, right? So once you've won a reward after completing a task and finding a maze and then receiving it, you are now incentivized to think about other parts of the world where you might find more activities, more rewards, more games that will give you rewards. So it also creates a lot of exploration and creates high engagement, gets people to think about other things from the world as extremely exciting, and just like interact with it in any capacity. So the world is full of hidden attractions, games, and rewards that a user can look for. They are deliberately placed in various parts of the world, so you have to go far on the end to find it. So in the meanwhile, you also come across multiple attractions at the same time. It creates a lot of exposure for the brand. So Tubbieverse also had events and official meetings as a utility for their holders. So being able to interact with each other, work together, play games, and more was an important part of the experience for like global communities, and Tubbies did that. Tubbieverse was designed to also host official meetings, community calls, DAO communications, and more. So holders can now, instead of participating in discussions via DAO proposal forums, on sites, on Discord servers, on Telegram groups, can now just join conversations in this virtual world, present and interact with their community members and project creators directly. So it's an interactive experience. Next, we have movie screenings. So we want to also have entertainment hubs and entertainment as a part of the virtual world. So people and holders could now participate and consume movies and virtual content or streams or anything in this Tubbieverse as well. So there are other attractions such as abandoned hospitals, just to like add to the whole apocalypse theme. So there are other sites that you can also visit. And lastly, we have a testimonial from the founder